You've mastered your shots outdoors, but step inside, and the game changes in ways you don't expect. Here's the truth. On a humid day, the glass walls don't make the ball faster. They make it slower, lower, and harder to return. And it's not just the humidity. The turf, the temperature, even the sand level creates a unique indoor code. Mastering the indoor game requires specific adaptations to your technique, strategy, and mental approach that separate amateurs from pros. In this video, we'll unlock this code. We'll break down the environment, the physics, and the pro-level strategies you need to dominate indoors. First, the obvious but vital differences. No wind, no sun. This stability is the foundation of high-level indoor play. Controlled temperatures mean stable ball pressure and elasticity. The result? A predictable, consistent bounce every single time. Most indoor courts use faster, monofilament turf with less sand. This makes the game quicker, rewarding fast reactions and precise shots. Pro courts use 12-millimeter tempered glass. This isn't just for safety. It guarantees a uniform and lively rebound required for advanced wall play. This perfectly controlled, predictable environment seems like an advantage, but it hides a tactical trap that most players fall into. Do you know what it is? So, we have a fast court, a consistent ball, and true glass rebounds. Now let's examine the hidden physics that pros exploit. Let's revisit that humidity claim. High humidity creates microscopic condensation on the glass. The ball doesn't slide, it grips the glass for a split second. This grip kills the ball's energy, causing it to drop lower and rebound slower than you'd expect. If you're positioned for a fast rebound, you'll be late. But watch for the opposite. The oven effect in poorly ventilated courts. Hot air increases the ball's internal pressure, making it fly faster and bounce higher. This matters because paddle balls have low internal pressure, around 11 psi. This makes them far more susceptible to these changes than tennis balls. So you understand the invisible forces at play. How do pros turn this knowledge into on-court weapons? It starts by rejecting a core instinct. Here's the trap. A fast, predictable court tempts players into using brute power. Pros do the opposite. They use the court's speed for surgical precision. Consider the bajada, attacking a lob after it rebounds off the back wall. Indoors, the predictable bounce allows players to attack it with more pace. The lob is another key weapon. High, consistent ceilings of 8 meters or more allow players to consistently reset the point without fear of hitting the roof. Pros even make micro-adjustments to their grip. When defending a low, slow ball off a humid back wall, a slight grip change can help lift the ball effectively. The pros make these adaptations look effortless. But what is the single biggest positioning error that holds most players back indoors? The number one mistake is standing too close to the back glass. It feels safer, but it completely destroys your timing and ability to play shots off the wall. The second major error is tactical rigidity, playing the same way no matter the opponent. Pros constantly adapt their game plan, sometimes mid-rally. In the faster indoor environment, silent play is a death sentence. Constant, clear communication is mandatory to cover the court and avoid gaps. Finally, the relentless pace of indoor rallies demands supreme mental toughness. Pros use pre-point routines to maintain focus and resilience under pressure. We've covered the environment, the physics, the shots, and the mistakes. But how does a pro combine all these elements into a winning philosophy? Here's the first key to that philosophy. Recall the fast court and predictable bounce? Pros see it as a platform for relentless, aggressive placement. This is a total mindset shift. The goal isn't to hit through your opponent, but to use the court's consistency to move them and force errors with precision. Now for the second key. Remember the slow, humid glass and the error of standing too close? Pros know proper distance buys them time to read a dying ball. So, what is the pros' philosophy? It's controlled chaos. They use the controlled environment to create chaotic situations for opponents through precision. You now have the professional's blueprint for the indoor court. It is time to put it all together. To play like a pro indoors, you must adapt 3 things. Your environmental awareness, your technical finesse over power, and your strategic flexibility. Indoor paddle is not just paddle without the elements. It's a separate discipline where the controlled setting raises the ceiling for tactical genius. Stop fighting the indoor conditions. Start understanding and exploiting them. That is the true path to mastering the indoor game. Take one of these adaptations, your court position, shot selection, or awareness of humidity to your next match.